We are now in a Tesla Model X Raven. This is a long range, it's not the performance. So today I will test the range of it, but you know, it's kind of pointless for me to keep doing all these long runs. So I will just measure the consumption, and I already know how much energy you can get out of it. So yes, we are now at Nebbenes, by the way. Yes, needless to say. So I will just briefly plug in and then unplug again to reset the since last charge, and then we drive at 90 kilometers per hour. So yes, the reason why we drive at 90 kilometers per hour is to simulate a mix of city driving and some highway driving. Yes, we will do higher speed afterwards, but okay, let's get on with the first test. Alright, so I just plug in and unplug because I don't want the state of charge to be too high. I will do some charging tests. So yeah, this is Model X long range. It's a 100 kilowatt hour pack. Yeah, so and I have the climate control set to 21 degrees Celsius automatic. Nothing fancy over there. And then I actually use range. What was it again? Driving. So I use range mode. Yeah, it will limit the climate control a little bit, but this is similar to eco mode you can find in other cars. So yeah, so let's just drive. Let me see, I'm going to plot it in here. So I'm just going to do a short loop, but that should still be good enough to get the numbers you want. Okay, let's go here. It's supposed to be 46 kilometers there, according to Google. Let me see. 45. Yeah, close enough. Okay, off we go. Alright, we're on the move, and yes, we have a little bit of a tailwind right now. Not much wind today, that's good. And then also we had some downhill from the starting point to this point, so that's why the consumption right now is really low. But yeah, it's not going to stay like this. Once we turn back, we go against the wind, and then we have to go uphill again. But right now it's looking really low, like yeah, but still, you know, it seems like this new Raven powertrain is more efficient than the old one. We just have to find out how efficient is it. So let me see, temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. Nice sunny day today. That's Espa. We will not stop there for the buns. No, we'll just keep going. We are getting close to the turnaround point, and yes, according to Google, it's supposed to be 46 kilometers. Well, also many other cars I've tested confirms the 46 kilometer distance from the supercharger, and it seems to be also correct on this car. Look, yes, about 46 kilometers by the time we reach the exits, and that low consumption, 171. Let's see what we get once we turn around. Okay, there's 46. Here's the exit. Yeah, spot on. Alright, we're back at the starting point, and look at that screenshot, man. 177 watt-hour per kilometer. Okay, you guys might be thinking, oh, that's high compared to my Kona or whatever. Well, this is a big-ass car. It can take lots of banana boxes. It's a premium EV. So we have to compare with the other cars in the same price range. And okay, let's do the numbers first. So 177. So in the Raven Model S I tested earlier, I measured 92.8 kilowatt hours, but I don't believe you can get that much energy out of this battery because the consumption is higher. But let's assume 92 kilowatt hours. Okay, that means 519 kilometers of range. And the VNTP rating for this car is 505 kilometers, but that is a different test procedure. But you see that you can actually achieve over 500 kilometers in this big ass SUV. That is really impressive. Yes, that is good shit. And okay, let's compare it to the other cars. So the closest one, so this was 177, just insanely low, and the temperature was only 16 degrees Celsius, not too hot, you know. You can expect even better results if it's warmer outside, let's say 25, 30. The closest one is actually EQC with 192, but that was slightly colder. And then I-Pace was 196, also slightly colder. And then e-tron was the thirstiest, that was 225. So you see, Model X has the best space in this class. Just outstanding space, but still the best efficiency. So it's a combination of good drivetrain, how they have, you know, they have let me see how it is again. They have a permanent magnet motor in the front, and then the induction motor in the back, and then they shift between the front and the back. And also some people, and many people, they criticize Tesla Model X for looking like an egg or looking like a toilet. Well, you know, a toilet or an egg is very aerodynamic, so it's also about aerodynamics. So, you know, in this price range and size and class, then Model X is really outstanding. It's the efficiency king among these cars. So yeah, good shit. But all right, now I will just plug in just to reset the trip meter, and then we go for the high-speed test. All right, we are on the move, and I noticed that so many people carry bikes. I wonder if it's a Birkebeinerritte. Yeah, it's a bicycle race around well, it's from Sjusjøen to Rena, whatever it was. Yeah, as around, yeah, further north. But anyway, I have to cruise at 120 kilometers per hour. Oh, what the heck? Phantom braking? No. But look at that consumption, man. Okay, we have tailwind, but still. So we have to see how high it becomes once we go back, but this is looking really promising. All right, we're back at the starting point, and look at that screenshot. Seriously, 229 watt-hour per kilometer. Do you have any idea how low that is? Okay, so what kind of range can you expect from it? If you still assume 92 kilowatt hours, that will be a little over 400 kilometers. But we have to take into account some losses, so, you know, close to 400 kilometers at proper highway speed. That is very good. Yes, 120 kilometers per hour, 75 miles per hour. And then, you know, just to give you guys an idea of how efficient this big ass car is, let's compare with some other cars in the same class. So EQC and I-Pace, they managed to average about 270 watt-hour per kilometer. So that's 40 more than the Model X. And then the thirstiest one is, of course, e-tron with, well, when I tested it was 308, but I'm not sure if that was optimal condition. But let's say some people claim that they were able to do it in about 300. It's still 300 versus 230. That's a huge difference, man. And also to put things in a bit perspective, okay, the Korean cars, they are more efficient, but they're also smaller and lighter. But, you know, the most inefficient of those smaller, more affordable cars is a Leaf. So the 62 kilowatt hour Leaf managed to get 220 watt-hour per kilometer, but that was 24 degrees Celsius. Today it was, well, it's 19 degrees Celsius now. So, wow, I just like, wow, what the heck? So, you know, most of the time when I was driving, I hear that high frequency whining from the front. And that means that the front motor, the more efficient permanent magnet switch reluctance something, I can never remember the name, but the very efficient Genius motor in the front that they have also in the back in the Model 3 was working most of the time. And then the back motor, which is an induction motor, has the nice property that you can switch it off and they're just kind of free rolling without any resistance. So that was just brilliant, you know. It's basically, you have almost the same efficiency as an Ioniq drivetrain, but of course way bigger car. So this is just, I don't know, outstanding. You know, Tesla is really class leading when it comes to efficiency. So I don't know what to say. Hail to the king, baby. Bow down to the king. They are just insanely good when it comes to drivetrain and efficiency, and also performance, of course. So anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, but before I end, you know, this car is not my car. I didn't buy it. No. So it belongs to a nice guy named Øyvind, and I asked him first that, hey, can I rent your car for 1,000 NOK? It's a little over 100 euros. I want to do this test and also the the 1,000 kilometer challenge. They said, no, you can just borrow it for free as long as you treat it nicely. So, but you know, I should also flash you guys his referral link, because when I look in this, he also gave me access to his account, and I don't think he has any referrals. And you know, I have more than enough referrals. I have so much free supercharging, I cannot spend it, but he might want some. So if you consider buying a Model S or X, or if you consider buying a Tesla after this test, please consider his referral link. Wow, this is kick ass, man. This car, shit. Oh, I have to show you something. Yeah. So see, it has the cream interior. What? So the headliner is also cream. Yeah, you see? The seats, cream. It's like cream all over the place, man. Whoa. I kind of like it, but on the other hand, I think it's a bit... Okay, it's a weird styling here. This one is black, this one is cream, but wow. And also, it has this wooden trim. So it's actually real wood. Knock on wood, yeah. So, wow, I think this would be perfect car for James May, yeah. Oh, look at this. Okay, here over here, see here, the wooden trim here. Ooh, wow. But, I mean, personally, in such a modern car, I prefer carbon fiber. Yeah, what do you guys think? Huh? Do you like this shit? Do you like this wood? Huh? Or do you prefer carbon fiber? Okay, so anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.